Hello and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to be doing upgrades to my PC. Finally, we've got everything arrived. So it's going to be a change of the motherboard, we're going to be changing the CPU, and we're going to be changing the RAM. So enough of the introduction, I guess we might as well just get on with it. So this is a setup. So we're going for a Ryzen 3600 to install on the B450 MSI A Pro Max, and we're going to install some DDR4 Corsair Vengeance. So this is what it's currently looking like. We're going to get this all out. We've removed the graphics card and unplugged all the cables, and it's ready to get sorted. We're going to get to the next process of undoing all the motherboard screws. Gotta be careful. Here we have the screws in a safe space so we don't lose them all, and everything seems to be out. You can see all of the mounting screws, and yeah, we're ready to take it out. It's all out now. You can see these 9 mounting screws, sorry. And we've put the motherboard away in its box for use later. We kept the CPU on for another project. So here's the new motherboard. We're going to be fitting it all on this non-static bag so we don't get any issues. We've got everything else that we needed possibly on the side. And let's get this started. So here we go. We've got the Ryzen 3600 out and it's looking good. We've also got the fan too, and we're going to get that installed too. So here we go, we've got the CPU, and see this little gold triangle? We're going to line it up with this little triangle on the board. Try not to bend any of the pins, you don't want to do that. Remember, lift the hinge. Now that's all installed, time for the CPU fan. It's already got thermal paste applied to the bottom, so there's no need to put some thermal paste on it at all. So we can just get it installed. Here we go. So we've got it all down, screwed evenly, and now we just need to plug it in. Plugged in, make sure you plug it into the CPU fan plug, sorry. And now time to put in the Corsair Vengeance. We've got it in 2 different adjacent slots, so it's working in conjunction. Perfect. Now we need to get this all sorted. Now we need to check these 9 mounting screws to make sure that they're all plugged in, all screwed in the right places for us. We need to make sure that they will be in line with these 6 sections where the mounting screws will sit to be screwed later. Let's go. So conveniently they all just went in the way that I wanted, just like my old board. Perfect. And I've screwed it all down and it's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. Nothing bad so far. Time to go GPU. So we've got the GPU fitted nicely, perfect, and lots of space. Everything's plugged in now, and this is it on. The project is now done, looking great. Hope you guys like it. Right, hello. So the PC's all built up, we've put everything in, I've tested everything, sorted everything software wise, activated my Windows and all that, and it's working perfectly fine. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go into the game testing. I'm going to actually just work some benchmarks through, just the common ones that we always like to see, and yeah, we'll be able to see that. So I'm going to run that next. So the first game that we're going to be benchmarking is Halo the Master Chief Collection. I will be benchmarking Halo 2 Anniversary as it is the highest demanding graphical game from the Master Chief Collection on PC so far. So let's just turn on the graphics. So we have got, we're going to create, well no we won't be going to create, we'll go into multiplayer, we'll go custom multiplayer, and we'll go into Halo 2 Anniversary. We'll go on to a large map, so we'll go on to Stone Town, also known as Zanzibar. What's Stone Town Anniversary? Sure. We'll go on to 10th anniversary, whatever. So let's go. Let's start. So far, you can see that it's getting 62 frames. It's because at the moment, I think Halo 2 is MCC is currently capped at only 60 frames roughly. It won't go any higher. They are working on an enhanced setting, I think. I have seen some people use it. Not too sure if it's something just based on my setup. But we'll go for plasma. It just seems like the most graphical demanding weapon. And let's go. So we're getting a good 60 frames so far. Everything's looking really good. Just going to double check if I am on the right settings quickly. Yep. And look, you can see I can't go any higher than 60 frames, guys. I think unlimited is coming. But no, I want to be on enhanced. There we go. So here we go. FPS getting a good 60 frames. Lovely. It's looking really good. I'm loving it. Let's do some quick driving. See if it affects the graphics, any graphical updates or anything like that. By the looks of it, no. Look out to a large area. No, nothing going wrong here. The sun's glaring at me. Oh, let's just do a quiet walk around. And we'll leave it at that. So that was Halo 2 Anniversary MCC PC. We'll go into the next game. Okay, so next game is Call of Duty Warzone Modern Warfare. So let's have a quick look at so high, some near, I'll leave it embedded, ultra, both normal, let you guys look at all that. Okay, and I will come back to you when we find a game.
Making ready for deployment.
Good, I'm getting good frames. Oh, had a bit of frame drop. Oh, quite a bit.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Signs are that you might have to lower this a bit.
Enough practice. Time for the real thing. your team. You'll lead them in. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Leave a comment if you guys think I should play Warzone on the channel.
That's our drop zone. Get ready.
Clear to engage all targets. Your teammate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
What a surprise. Yeah, lower the graphics just a touch when you're playing this.
Your teammate got a proper sorting. We're sending them over.
Mind you, you might be okay on all high settings. I am recording in OBS at the moment, which can have some penalties, and I'm also running 2 monitors, so these things can all change the way that your PC runs.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm getting steady high frames, but not built, but I can't see much. But I'm getting steady frames. It just seems that doesn't help on the line. I'll leave this at that,
Your teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
and we'll go into the next game. Okay, so the third game that we're going to be benchmarking is Mordhau. And known, maybe not a lot of people have heard of Mordhau. Great game, really good for like medieval kind of combat stuff, really fun. Kind of difficult to get a hold of, but like controls wise and how it plays and functions, but really good. I do recommend it. So we'll go into this. So we'll have a look at the settings. So we've got everything on high and ultra, looking really good. What frames are we looking at? We're running at 1080, so just for anyone who's playing out there, this isn't 4K. There is a setting. Okay, we're at my phone, right? Didn't realise. Okay, let's go into a game. I'll get back in as soon as we're into a game. We can see the beauty of Mordhau. And team, the armor looks beautiful. Let's just say that first of all. Getting a fairly good 60 frames. Dead instantly. See how good I am at this game. I've not played this for a long time. Oh my god. Seems that we're getting a fairly decent frame rate. Nothing too heavy on drops. Previous on this, I either had to play in lower graphics or nothing with my older PC. Ow. Yes. Oh my god. Still I haven't played this for a while. But everything's looking good, everything's looking great. I won't be doing a stats check this game, oh, how did I survive? I won't be doing a stats check over the games, this time round, but I will in the future. Maybe if I'm just doing a test. Yeah, maybe if I'm just doing a test on some things, benchmark test on some games, then on one specific build, just as a benchmark video, then maybe I will. Rude. Okay, so I'll basically end this here, and we'll go to the end of the video. Alright, so that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope the benchmarks helped. In Warzone, I can see it could be a bit glitchy, but it could be to do the fact that I'm recording with OBS, or it could be the fact that I'm just getting FPS drops in general. You can sort that out by overclocking the CPU and GPU at the same time. It might sort it out. However, you could just play in lower quality graphics. That was practically maxed out, and well, Warzone's fairly new, so it's doing pretty good. I'm happy with the build. It's running everything else fine. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it helps anyone else who's looking for this kind of upgrade. I do recommend it. If you don't want to have issues and with like things like Warzone, you can get a much more powerful graphics card, but it's all within price ranges. So like, it's just about getting that. You could go for one of the newer GTX graphics cards or whatever, or a newer RX AMD graphics card. It's just based on your budget and everything like that, and at the moment it's what I can afford. I'd love to have something that could just be a powerhouse, but you know, it's just the way it is. But I'm glad you guys watched the video, and please like, subscribe, dislike, comment, whatever you like. This has been Jay for Grand Studios. Thank you. Goodbye.